My sister Kenzie has always been kinda entitled, but I thought she'd outgrown it after getting married and having her own place. Boy, was I wrong. Last month, she called me crying about how her apartment flooded and she needed somewhere to crash for just a few days while insurance sorted everything out. I felt bad for her, so obviously I said yes. She showed up with like 6 suitcases and this attitude like she was doing me a favor. First red flag should have been when she immediately started rearranging my kitchen because the way you organize spices is chaos. But I bit my tongue because family, right? Those few days turned into 3 weeks real quick. She took over my guest room, started using my expensive shampoo, and somehow my grocery bill doubled, even though she claimed she was barely eating anything. She'd leave dirty dishes everywhere, and when I'd mention it, she'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm just so stressed about the apartment situation." The breaking point came when she invited her friend group over for dinner without asking me. I came home from work to find 8 people in my living room, my good wine opened, and Kenzie acting like the hostess. When I pulled her aside and asked what was happening, she just shrugged and said, "I needed to do something nice for my friends since they've been so supportive." But the absolute worst part? She kept ordering stuff online and having it delivered to my house. Designer clothes, expensive makeup, even a freaking massage chair. When packages started arriving daily, I asked her about it and she said she was retail therapy shopping to cope with the stress. I told her she needed to return stuff because this was getting out of hand. That's when she dropped the bomb. She handed me a piece of paper with a smug smile and said, "Actually, I think we need to settle up first." It was an itemized bill for everything. Groceries she ate, utilities for the extra usage, even laundry detergent. But here's the kicker. She charged me for emotional labor and housing consultation services because she helped improve my living space organization. The bill was for $847. I stared at this paper thinking it was some kind of joke, but she was dead serious. She said since I insisted on treating this like a business arrangement instead of family helping family, she figured she'd make it official. She even calculated her daily rate based on what she made at her marketing job. I just started laughing, like the kind of laugh where you're not sure if you're going insane or if the world has lost its mind. She got offended and asked what was so funny. I told her the only thing getting settled was her departure time, which was right now. She tried to argue that she still had 2 more weeks before her apartment was ready, but I was done. I gave her exactly 1 hour to pack her stuff and get out. She called me heartless and said I was abandoning family, but I reminded her that family doesn't charge each other for existing in the same space. The funniest part is she tried to leave the bill on my counter like I'd actually pay it. I crumpled it up and threw it in the trash right in front of her. She's been texting me non-stop, calling me selfish and saying she's going to tell our parents, but honestly, let her. I'm sure they'd love to hear about her little entrepreneurial venture. She ended up having to stay in some sketchy extended stay motel because none of her other friends wanted to deal with her either.